Hi guys, I'm Manny,
And I'm Dan.
and you're watching another 2000 point Warhammer 40k battle report by Glasshammer Gaming. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and notifications bell just below down over there so you know each time we release one of these videos. And if you enjoy our content and you would like more exclusive content, more regular content, and amazing discounts off our web store, or if you just love what we do here and you'd like to support the channel, then please head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. Today, we have got two new books. Right, two new books going at it, and it's the two latest books. So Dan's got his Eldar out.
So excited, guys.
Oh, man.
Years I've waited for this moment.
Literally.
I can finally get them back on the table. Like they were still good before.
Yeah.
They just, with the new books, they couldn't quite compete with
Yeah.
it. So I've been reading the new rules. Is wicked. They've got some great new rules. Some really tricksy plays. So I'm really looking forward to playing them.
And in the last few battle reports, you've seen Dan's triple Storm Surge version of Tau Rock in it. And today you're going to see my suits and breaches with my Farsight Enclaves list.
Oh, guys, I've finally got my Eldar out. Please don't get me wrong. This is not like competitive by any means. I just found some cool stuff in the book. Put it in there, trying to get some cool new rules in there, some cool new strats. So please don't be copying this, taking it to a tournament, and then blaming me. It's Bile Tan. The reason I've gone Bile Tan is they've got a really good Warlord trait and relic. I think it's the best out of all of the standard craft worlds. And I've put them both on my Farseer. He has the Natural Leader Warlord trait, which is basically Chapter Master rerolls, which is incredible for these kind of like units that are putting out a lot of damage. He also has the Spirit Stone of Stan, which gives him, he knows one extra power, and then he gets a reroll on a cast. So Stan's coming in big time, helping out there. I've got a Warlock on a bike. You can take him for free because when you have a Farseer, you can take a Warlock for free. He has Seer of the Shifting Vector Warlord trait, which lets me get CPs back on a 6+ when my opponent spends those. And he also has the Sunstorm Relic as well, which is gives him a 20-inch moves and gives him obsec. So end of the game could come in really handy for jumping around, taking people off objectives, punishing them for their primaries. So I like him. It's all a battalion in there, so I've got a unit of 20 Guardians. They're still great. They've got some strats that really help them. And then 2 units of Rangers. Rangers are awesome. They're your cheapest troop option now. And they've got a secondary that really helps them. It helps you play a game. It could get you out of a tight spot if you're looking for secondaries to choose. I've got a unit of 5 Shining Spears. They are pricey now, but with the Exarch powers, you can really make them hit hard. And they're still super quick, and like with the new shuriken weapons and all that kind of stuff, they can put out a lot of damage. I've got 2 units of Warp Spiders in there. Their new Flicker Jump ability means I think you need 2 units in your list as a minimum, as a bare minimum must take. When you would declare a charge against them, they can just move 6 inches. So if you've got an army that relies on deep striking and making charges, they just eliminate that army and they can't do anything about it. I think they're great. I've got the Wraith Blades in there with the axes. They were good in the last edition. Now they've gone way up in points, but they're so tough. 3 wounds each, -1 damage. Pair that with the powers that they're like Fortune and Protect that the Psychers are taking, can make that unit pretty much immovable. And they put out a hell of a lot of damage as well, being Strength 7 -3. I've got 2 units of Howling Banshees, 1 unit of 10, 1 unit of 8. One's got the really cool Exarch power upgrade on there, which gives her damage 2. You then pair that with the Mirror Swords, which means she has 10 flat 2 damage, Strength 4 attacks with +1 to wound. So the Howling Banshees can really put the hurt on stuff. I've taken Jane Czar, because why would you take 20 Howling Banshees without taking Jane Czar? It's cool, she makes them obsec, and then she's quite killy as well in combat. So she's also a really cool option to take. To get the units where I need them in the game, I've got a Wave Serpent, and Jane Czar and the Howling Banshees are going to go in there, and they are so tough now with the new Serpent Shield rules. So we're going to test that out and see how good that is. And then I've got the Gate. You've probably heard about it in the rules leaks, and it's just class. It sits in the middle of the board. It halves your stratagems when you're putting stuff in outflank. They can come through this within 9, within engagement range. Plant that on an objective, and then I'm not sure your opponent can't do a fat lot about anything about it because you can't kill it. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. I'm looking forward to seeing the new rules on the transports and the banshees. And let's see if we can kill some fishmen.
Guys, I've finally got my Farsight Enclaves out. I know I rave about them all the time and how they're one of the coolest, you know, like septs in the Tau Empire. I think they're very, very cool. Obviously, Dan has been running his triple broadside version. This is my very different kind of like get up close and personal, you know, firefight kind of list. So it is 1 battalion detachment. The entire thing fits in 1 battalion because if you are Farsight Enclaves, you're allowed to have 2 commanders in each detachment instead of just the normal 1. So I'm going to start off with my 2 commanders. First of all, I have my Warlord, and that is a commander in a Cold Star battlesuit. He has got a high output burst cannon, 2 air bursting fragmentation projectors, and then he has got a Tau Flamer. And I've paid 20 points for him to have the thermoneutronic projector, which is the Relic Flamer. Well, it's a prototype flamer, and it's strength 4 -2/2 damage, and it's -2 instead of AP 0, of course, then it's 2 damage instead of 1, and it still gets the D6 +2 attacks, but also he can make attacks with it in combat, that many additional attacks, which is very powerful. I've then given him the Onager Gauntlet, so he's very good at shooting, and then the Flamer can be used in combat, so he's decent there as well. I've then given him the Onager Gauntlet, so he's strength 12, -4, flat 3 damage in combat as well with his 4 normal attacks. Then he gets the D6 +2 extra with the Flamer, so he can actually do a fair bit in combat. But then I've given him the Precision of the Hunter Warlord trait, so he has full rerolls to hit and wound with all of his attacks. Now that's shooting and also combat, so he's very efficient at both now, and that's my Warlord. Then I have got a commander in a Crisis battlesuit, and he's got the Puretide Engram Neurochip Relic, which means every time I use a battle tactic or epic deed stratagem, I roll a d6, and on a 3+ I get my CP back. Now I know it's only 1 per battle round, but it's very reliably going to be 1 per battle round when you do that. So I think that's very cool. And then his Warlord trait is Exemplar of the Monkar. So you can choose a core unit, a Crisis core unit, within 9 inches of himself, I believe, 6 inches or 9 inches of himself in the command phase. And then that unit gets full rerolls to wound if they are within 9 inches of the enemy, or 12 inches if I use Monkar, which I will be because it's Farsight Enclaves. So that's my 2 characters. I then have 3 units of 10 breachers, 3 Devilfish with SMS and accelerated burst cannons for those breachers to go in, so I can use the trick to disembark after moving with my Devilfish. I also have 3 Piranhas with Piranha burst cannons and gun drones because I think they're really cool models. They're my favorite model in the Tau range, so there you go. I've got 3 Piranhas. And then I have 3 units of 5 battlesuits, 3 units of 5 Crisis battlesuits. Now the first unit, all 3 units have got 1 marker drone and 4 shield drones. And all 3 units have got 1 guy, the Chasse Frey, with an Iridium battlesuit, so he's got a 2+ armor save. Now, 1 unit has got a stim injector on their Chasse Frey, and that means he's got a 4 feel no pain for 1 turn in the game when he starts taking damage. But they are armed differently. So they've all got the same drones and all that kind of stuff, the same defensive buffs. But then when it comes to their output, 2 of the units have got, every single unit has got velocity trackers. All of them have got velocity trackers because I really like having velocity trackers. With the current meta, you play against other Tau, Custody bikes, battlesuits all have fly, so you get +1 to hit. Custody bikes, you get +1 to hit. Now there's Wave Serpents and Harlequin boats. You get +1 to hit against all of it. So a lot of the meta you've got +1 to hit against now. So velocity trackers in all 15 suits. But I have 2 units of 5 that have got 2 air bursting fragmentation projectors each and 1 Tau Flamer each. Then I have 1 unit of 5, which has got 1 air bursting fragmentation projector, 1 plasma rifle, and 1 cyclic, so they can do a lot of damage if they can actually see the target.
So my secondaries for this game, I'll talk you through my way of thinking. I've gone for Stranglehold. Now it sounds weird on a 6 objective mission. It's not normally the one you jump to. But I do think that I've got enough units to try and push Manny off that 3rd objective for like 3 turns. I want to get like 9 points on that. Try and clear Manny off, and then I've got a few little chaff units that I can try and set on, and I've got the speed as well to move around and capture the objectives, especially with my Webway Gate in the middle being there to jump on objectives in the middle of the board as well. The next one I've gone for is Scout the Enemy. It's a new one in the Eldar book. It's really cool. So it's a little bit like teleport homers, I believe. But if I can do an action outside of 6 of my deployment zone, if I do that, I get 2 points. And if I do it in my opponent's deployment zone, it's 4 points. If I do it with a unit of rangers, it finishes at the end of my turn. So I can do it without Manny really kind of being able to do anything about it. And it's any unit as well. It can be the Wave Serpent. It can be anything. So yeah, I think that's a really cool secondary, just to kind of rack up the points. If I can try and get 8 points for 2 turns in the game, that's really useful. The last one that I went for is no prisoners. Manny's list is with the breaches and the suits. The suits have a load of wounds, and you know, you can, once you get into them, you can get rid of those squads fairly quickly. Manny's got the speed to be moving around, but with my shooting, because I've got a bit of shooting, and then if I get in with a few different units, I can definitely take some chunks out of those squads and hopefully rack that up to like 9-10 points.
The secondary tournament, guys, I've actually chosen ones that we don't normally go for, or that are considered quite hard to do. But it is Dawn of War deployment, and I know Dan's got like a small footprint army, and quite a lot of his things are going to be in reserve because he wants to use that Webway Gate because it's so good. And because his footprint's so small, he won't be able to screen off his whole deployment zone. And I've got those breaches, and you know, I've got them in Devilfish that can move before the game. Then I can spend a CP to move my Devilfish and then disembark with my troops and do actions and stuff. So going off that, I took behind enemy lines because I can get to him very, very quickly and just, you know, like not even do damage, just chuck a troop unit out right into the corner. So move a Devilfish 9 inches before the game. Then move it 12, so it's moved to 21. Then disembark 3, so I've now gone 24. I'm on Dan's deployment line, and then I can move 6 inches with my troops. So I'm inside his deployment zone, 6 inches deep, just getting behind enemy lines from turn 1 if I want it. So behind enemy lines, I should be able to get 10 points on that easily. At least 1 unit in his deployment zone every single turn, or have 1 turn at the end where there's maybe 2 units. So I'm pretty much guaranteed 10 points on that. Then I've taken deploy teleport homers, because if the breaches are already all the way down there, and notice I said when they get out of the transport, they move 6 inches, not advance, just move 6 inches. So they can start deploying teleport homers when they get out of those vehicles. And then that action completes at the end of my turn because they're a troop unit. So I'll be getting 4 points every time I do that. 2 if it's in Dan's half of the board, but 4 points if I'm in his deployment zone, which I think I can reliably get to. So that's like a guaranteed 10 on behind enemy lines, a guaranteed like 12, possibly higher on deploy teleport homers. And then the final one is to the last. I'd be silly not to take to the last. It's my 3 big units of battle suits. They're not dying. Right, this new Eldar. Right. We're just going to kill it before it gets to show you what it does.
Before it comes out of the outside, before it leaves a ruin, it's all going to die.
So got my Farsight Enclaves out. No, Dan's quite cleverly. He's got these Rangers, and it's stuff for my pre-game move pretty much. Because I have triple piranhas. So if I choose Montcar, then before the game, all of the Devilfish can make a 9-inch move, but they have to be 9 away from enemy models when they make that move. Dan's quite cleverly put his Rangers right there to block it off. I'm very scared of this Webway Gate, so that's why I've kind of deployed very spread out so that I can push out to the side so I can be further away from it. Because if Dan comes on from board edges, then he's still got to make 9-inch charges, you know? But if he comes in from that Webway Gate, he can be standing an inch away from me if he wants to. So that's very bad for me. So I don't really want to go anywhere near that, which is quite awkward actually, because it's around the center objectives. So that it shuts a third of the objectives off for me for like 3 turns of the game, really, you know? So that's a bit awkward. So as you can see, I frontlined all the Devilfish so that Dan had to sacrifice his Guardians at least, his Rangers. So these guys could make a pre-game move. I mean, they still can. They can go like this way, and then, you know, I can spread out to different ways. There's breaches inside all of them just to get me, you know, the range, and they can actually do actions because I can spend a CP to get out after my transports have moved. And obviously you do things like rund and deploy telebombers, which I've got. You do those things at the end of your movement phase.
Yes.
And as long as I haven't advanced, that's cool.
Yeah.
I can disembark from the transport and move and still do it.
Yes, yes.
So I can still do things like that because I could like pre-game move to like here, say, something like that. Then I can still move my tank 12 over here, then get out 3, then move. You know, I can still get my points, basically.
It's really good at playing the mission.
Yeah.
It's got an aggressive option, but it's got that as well.
Exactly. That's why I frontline them. And to be honest, right, you'll notice there's a clear like 3-inch, another layer of deployment behind that layer of deployment. And that all of my suits are 3 inches back. All 3 units are 3 inches back from the front line. So they cannot be charged turn 1 by Howling Banshees or Shining Spears, even if Dan Phantasms to the front line. Because his max charge is, he should be just out of 10 of me, because I'm 3 away. So that means he would need to roll a 10. But then I can -2 to it, so he'd need to roll a 12. I don't think he's going to risk one of his like best units to try and roll a 12.
Yeah.
So that's why they've deployed 3 inches back. But I really don't care if Shining Spears come and charge a Devilfish. That's fine.
I wouldn't either.
That's not a problem at all. So that's why I've done that. And then I'll put my Piranhas on the flanks because they can go and like, you know, but one can go and hold that objective or something turn 1 if I don't want to give Dan a unit or something like that. Can hold it with a Piranha. So I quite like the Piranhas for doing little things like that. And then they can go and get me behind enemy lines and stuff because I don't really need their damage.
Yes.
You know, they're not there for that. So I don't really need that either. So that's the way I've deployed. I put both my commanders centrally so they can put their buffs on these 2 units if they want to. And then we'll be off to it if we go first. But I won't really be taking too much damage going second because Dan's got like a mainly combat Aeldari army here.
Yeah, so Eldar have gone up in points a lot, as we've said. So you don't get, like, it's very, very elite and they're very, very good at what they do. But you don't quite get as much anymore. So, I mean, I've tried to keep my squishy units in there. You'll notice that there are 2 units of Warp Spiders and 1 unit of Spears here, which is 3. There is 2 characters and a Wave Serpent here, which is 3. So I can Phantasm, depending on who goes first or second, put myself in better or safer positions. So that's why I've deployed like that. Now, guys, there's an interesting thing about this. So it's got to be 12 inches away from the enemy deployment zone. But when you come out of it, you've got to be wholly within 6 of both. So when you put it like this, and it looks really cool then, right? And then they walk out the middle. However, it very much limits where you can come because there's like, you know, it's like crossing.
It's
over
an overlap.
It's like, yeah, it's like a little diamond overlap. In a tournament, put them like that because then you have a bubble that goes all the way around. So you're a lot more flexible of where you can come out.
Yeah.
But it does look a bit stupid, so that's why we've got them like this. So yeah, just remember that, guys. If like you will start seeing these now because the rules are really good for them and
Yes,
they're very flexible.
Yes,
but don't expect them to look like that. That's all I'm saying. And then in reserve, I've got in the Wave Serpent, I've got Jane Czar and 10 Howling Banshees. I've then got 8 Howling Banshees and my 9 Wraith Blades, and a unit of Rangers in outflank, so they can come on from the sides or through this. And then I've got 20 Guardians in Deep Strike. In the Webway, in the other Webway thing, then they come down.
There are multiple areas.
So, yeah, my only problem is, Manny's army has a lot of out of line of sight shooting. And as a space elf, you can imagine I'm toughness 3 with a 3+ save.
Yes.
So I do not like out of line of sight shooting. So
yeah, you want to get in as quickly as possible.
I need to get some powers off, and I need to close the distance. So I want to go first. I definitely want to go first. But I think you were saying you don't really care.
I don't really care
You
if I
quite
go
happily
first
go
or second to me. Yeah,
then-
because the damage you can't really do much damage to me turn one. And then what it does is because if I go first, the only things that are going to shoot are the outer line of sight shots.
Mhm.
Whereas if you go first, you've got to do something to play the mission in some way.
Mhm.
So I'll get more in turn one, and it gives me extra turns of killing stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you really want to go first,
I
right?
really want to go first.
Shall I show you what you have to beat if
Go on
you
then.
want to go
Go
first
on
then? No.
I can
You're
beat
using
it.
what, an orange
I
dice?
got an orange. I always use. Always you got to use tangerine.
I'll have to use a white one then. You got to beat a 6,
Yeah.
mate.
No problem.
Okay.
Easy.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Ah. I might be redeploying here.
Phantasm! So guys, we're in my first movement phase. Man, these guys are quick. That's just so fast. Farsight Enclaves, mate. Farsight Enclaves. When you
Alright.
use Moncar, if you write the list to be Farsight Enclaves, like we have with this, like all battle suits and Devilfish with breaches in, look at my troops go. Look where my troops are, turn one, right? And I've moved 9 less inches. Because no, 6 less inches because Dan screamed me off. So I could only move that Devilfish 3 inches before the game instead of 9. And you know, Dan.
So we were considering, because remember I said that we were going to phantasm and redeploy, because this is AFPs, which is the weapon of choice, right?
Yes.
On suits now, what you are seeing in games is suits with AFPs, and it's for this reason. Because they can move and advance and fire normally, and they have a 24-inch range.
Yeah.
Like if I went, there's like a little spot here where I could move my move this chunk.
Yeah.
And then I won't get
Look
shot by
where
the AFPs.
breaches are.
I won't get shot by the AFPs on that unit there. But basically, then the breaches can all shoot them, and the piranhas can shoot them, and then that means the AFPs can come over here and do some damage over here instead. So mathematically, we worked it out, and I'm like, I'm better off standing there and getting shot by a load of missiles.
Definitely.
That's how crazy it is.
Does that mean you get some CPs back?
No, I didn't spend them.
Oh, you didn't spend them. Oh, you only got 6.
I got 6.
Oh.
Because I spent a couple before the game, and then
and then you phantasmed.
no, I spent a couple before the game, and then I put stuff in reserves, don't I?
Oh, okay. Nice. Oh yeah, no phantasm, obviously. That's what we discussed. Yeah, guys, and then I used combat debarkation for 1 CP, where I can use the strat at the start of my movement phase. 1 CP it is, right? And if you selected Moncar, which I did, then at the start of the battle. Oh, if I picked Moncar at the start of the battle, and it is the first, second, or third battle round. I thought this was a first and only strat, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
First, second, or third battle round, select up to 3 Devilfish models from your army. Until the end of the phase, each time one of those models makes a normal move, after it has moved, any units embarked can disembark. Any units that do so cannot.
You could do that with 3.
Yeah, with
for
3.
1 CP.
For 1 CP.
Or no,
Oh,
oh,
I
yes.
thought it was a CP
Oh,
to get a
no,
unit
no.
to jump out
no.
and do it.
No.
Oh my
No.
god!
That wouldn't be good enough, though.
That's what I was saying to David before, and he was like, "Oh, can't the breaches open the wave surf?" And I was
Oh.
like, "21 units."
No, it's so
I was like,
funny.
"They wounded it on 5."
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
what-
god!
Oh,
I was
yeah.
telling you,
Oh,
if you deploy, the line can see you, he'll table you.
He thought he's got the most broken
Ah,
codex.
damn.
Oh, breaches for the win, man. Yeah, so basically, and I've got the pure tide engram neurochip on my crisis commander. So on a 3-up, I got that CP back.
And you spent that CP on a 6. I get it back because
Yeah.
we've both got broken rules. All right, Manny.
Oh,
Dice, right?
Sorry.
You have to roll your dice as well.
Oh, I do. I have to do my
The
strands.
actual broken dice.
Yeah,
Oh,
my-
yeah, the
my
strands.
yes.
So yeah, guys, I did gain a CP at the start of the battle round. That took me up to 11, and then that was free. How mad is that? On a 3+, that's free. and I can do it. I can do that turn 2 if I want now.
That's
And turn
insane.
3.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's mental.
That's so good.
That's
Whoa.
mental. So that's a
Whoa.
very, very good strat. So I just wanted to point that out that I used that, guys. And then
Right, here you go. I'll do my strands.
and
now,
then
there
Dan
you go.
can just do his
1, 2,
strands,
3.
yeah.
So I
How
roll.
does it work?
Oh, so I roll 6 dice, and
Yeah.
because of the size of the battle, I'm allowed to keep 4 of these.
4 of them.
All right.
Yes.
So there's my roll.
Ooh.
Right
Well,
then.
ones are advances.
One's our advances.
I don't know that much. And I believe 2s are charges, so there's no 2s. I think, and then Dan's going to correct me, right? I think 3s are psychic, huh?
Correct.
4s are hit rolls.
Hit rolls. Yeah.
5s are wound rolls.
Yes.
And I don't know what a 6 is.
Oh, you don't?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You can't
Save
guess.
rolls?
Oh, saving
Save
rolls!
rolls.
Okay.
So
Nice.
4 is a hit roll. I'm not interested in the hit rolls, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so then the 5, I think I'll keep the 5 and 6 is a saving throw and a wound roll,
And double ones
and then
is
the
2
double
advances.
one is 2 advances.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
That's great. You
so
can
there
keep
you go.
all 4 of them.
That'll be my. I'll keep those 4. And guys, here's an interesting thing as well. So I've been reading the book, and I pointed it out to David and Manny, and they can't see what I think. Say I use 2 of these this turn, I can keep those other 2 for next turn, and then just pick another 2 out of the. I can only ever have 4, but I don't think you get rid of them. Correct me
That's
if I'm
interesting.
wrong
That is
in the
interesting.
comments, but I can't see where it says I can't keep
I
them.
can't wait for you to get roasted.
I know, they are. The comments are going to go mad at me, but I'm pretty sure you keep them.
Yeah, so guys, what I did was the Cold Star was here. He made the unit of suits next to him automatically advance 8, so they just went 18 right up here. And interestingly, they've moved 18 up there, and they're within 18 of whatever's near the front of that ruin. And then these guys in the middle, they advanced 5, so they went 15, and they are also within 18 of the things in the ruin. This unit is not within 18 of things in the middle, but they are within 24, which is the range of their weapons. That's okay. Because they advanced 15 out of here. So yeah, all the suits have just advanced forward because I'm not scared of the Webway turn 1. And then like Dan's charges from over there if he wants to come and charge the suit unit with the Hand of Matches turn 1. I think I'll take that. And also they do suffer negatives to their charges and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, they
So
do.
I can, So I can -2 it, and there's forests and all. Oh yes, I need to stay 1 inch in like that. So Dan has to actually go over a forest to get me. So it'd be -4 to charge me. I've moved 1 piranha over onto this objective. Kept the 2 marker drones from my commander on here because that's a character unit, right? And then that one's mine. And then I've taken that one with a piranha and a devilfish.
Nice.
So because Dan's got stranglehold. So I'm trying to deny his.
Yes.
And then what I did do, guys, the reason why I used lightning debarkation, because you might think, why the hell have you done this? Like you're not shooting anything turn 1. But it was for this guy. So this guy, he still managed to move 3 before the game, then another 12. So he's moved 15 inches up the board. Then the breachers got out 3, so they'd gone 18. And then they moved 6. So they've now moved 24 inches. So they're right on Dan's line here. So although I won't get behind enemy lines turn 1, I'm going to lose some points on that. But I'm very close. Like these are 2 very cheap disposable units, and they will go sit in that corner from next turn and get 4 points a turn. I'm behind enemy lines.
Yeah, it's really good.
And that unit there, they can still deploy teleport homers right now. And because they're a troop, it'll get completed at the end of my own turn.
Is it an action?
Yeah.
Haven't you advanced them?
No.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you advanced them.
No.
Sorry.
I just got out 3 and moved 6.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I've just done that basically.
Yeah.
And they're just going to do teleport homers. Obviously, they're not in Dan's deployment zone. They're within 12 of his deployment zone, so it'll only be 2 points, but it'll be just 2 points turn 1, and I'm all the way over there. Just insane.
Right then,
That's what we're gonna do. Let's pop up some shooting. So basically, these 2 Devilfish have still got fire warriors in the breachers in them. Only that end one is empty. Right. So let's get up to a little bit of shooting then. First of all, this 1 drone over here is gonna mark a light these rangers. He gets it off. The 2 drones from the commander will do the same thing. Yep, that's fine. So we've got 3 markers on them. I don't think I'll need any more than that. Right, and then we are on to a little bit of shooting. So a little bit, just a little bit of shooting.
I'm braced.
So I'm
do it.
I'm gonna start off with this commander over here actually. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna put his flamer and his high output burst cannon into the rangers, and then he's gonna put his 2 AFPs into the back unit of War Spiders?
Yep,
Is that
back
right?
units
Yeah.
here. They're
The back
separate. They're
unit.
here and here.
Okay. So we'll go into the... Oh, is it Shining Spears that are up the front?
Shining Spears at the front, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he's going to go into the Warp Spiders at the back.
Yep.
Right, so first of all, he's got his...
Now, I don't believe I can jiggle anymore.
Oh!
So the flicker jump now is what it lets them do is move 6 inches when they get charged.
Ah, oh, whoa,
That's-
okay, that's big.
That's what the flicker, which is a
big.
huge rule. It's
Yes.
wicked. It's really, really good. Not so when you're playing Tau. Not so useful against the Tau.
So, I've got 10 shots with my high output burst cannon into these ranges. So I'm hitting on 2s, and I've got reroll 1s. Obviously, that
Why
one's
are
not.
you hitting on
So wait.
2? Sorry.
It's high output into the ranges,
Oh, into the Rangers. Sorry,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is the
yeah.
commander. Yeah.
and then he's running on 3s because they're strength 5, and he also has 4 rerolls to win. So that is 8 saves, Dan.
8 saves.
And it's -2 because I'm within 18 of you for Moncar.
This is into the Rangers, right? I
Yes.
don't know if they've got a save. I think they're all dead. So I didn't realise it was -2.
Yeah, it's -1, but obviously Moncar within 18, I'm an extra AP.
Oh, do you know how long it took me to paint these Rangers, Manny? Yeah, they've got a 5+ save.
Bye-bye.
They did. Okay.
And then the choice that Dan absolutely hates, my 2 AFPs on my on that commander are going to go into those Warp
Yeah,
Spiders
I
at the back.
still don't think.
What is it, 12 shots?
3.
For this reason. For this reason.
Right, so he is hitting on 3s because of the -1.
Yeah.
And he rerolls all hit rolls. All hit. And then he's running on 3s. And he rerolls all wound rolls. So that's 3. And they are -1 because obviously I'm outside of 18.
Okay, the thing is, you presume you know everything about the units, but I don't want to just presume now. What if they've gone to a 4-up save? They have still got a 3-up save. Cool. So
4
three-
ups.
3
-1. Yeah, 3 of them.
4-ups. 1 dice.
1 dies. And so
Oh,
it
no.
begins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I want now. Okay.
Then I've got this unit on the end over here.
Yeah.
They're just going to put their 1 AFP each into that unit, that same unit of
Same
War
unit,
Spiders. So that's 10, 19, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Gotta love them
10.
averages.
14, 19. So these guys are hitting on 3s.
Fours, right?
You fly, right? Warp Spiders have fly?
No, their jump pack. Their jump pack lets them move
Interesting.
in that way.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 4s then. And I'm re-rolling my 1s because I'm next to a commander. That's a pretty good hit roll. Okay, I'll take that. Looks like I'm in on 2s. And then we are wounding on 3s because they're strength 4. Okay, there we go.
Easy done. It's just -1.
-1.
Easy. Okay, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Close, I've almost got them.
Yeah.
Almost got them right. Oh man. And that was a unit with 5 AFPs.
Yeah, it's not even half of his 5.
Oh my god. Wow.
The thing is, though, like this what we're trying to highlight, guys. We don't try and rig any of these games.
Yeah, they just are what they are, right?
They are what they are. And like we're trying to show that although Eldar, they've got all these really cool rules.
Yeah.
They're coming into a meta with some add line of sight shots.
Yeah.
And they're toughness 3 with a 3-up save.
It is true, 'cause we had this list-
Because you rigged the game.
Oh, of course. I mean, of course, Manny has rigged the game, but this could actually happen in a tournament, you know.
Because obviously, guys, we had this list written already. Like we were talking about it, weren't we? Because we were like, we have got the Storm Surge list that Dan likes, and then because it plays the Cowion way,
In fact,
the wrong way.
If anything, Manny has dropped a Storm Surge to put some piranhas in just because they were cool. Imagine a Storm Surge.
Well, I've always said that they are my favourite unit in the Tower book, the piranhas. So, a Storm Surge or some piranhas. Piranhas are cooler, right? Piranhas are cooler. So I had to take them. Right, so that's that unit done. And then I've got my other commander over here, and he'll put his 2 AFPs into the other unit of warp spiders.
Yes.
10 shots.
Dance, warp spiders, dance.
So he is hitting on 2s.
Dude, yeah, there's no forest in the middle there.
And then he is wounded on 3s. And he gets 1 reroll to wound for being Farsight Enclaves.
Nice.
There we are. So that's 7. That -1.
4 ups. Takes 3.
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
3. Okay. We got 2 guys left.
2 guys left. The Exarch and normal guy.
So I will go with this Devilfish.
Yeah.
Is it within 18 Dan?
So money so far shot
Have
1
you
unit.
spiders?
2
Oh, yes,
commanders.
yes.
Okay.
That's it, right?
So
Now he's got 3 tanks and 2 more units done.
It's cool.
It's cool. It's cool. Got a brave face on. Got a brave face on. That one's going to go into those guys as well. So we've got 2 SMSs. So we are hitting on 4. And then we're wounded on 3s. And we're rerolling 1s to wound because we're in 18. So that's 3. And then -2 now because I'm in 18.
3 -2, so 5s. Oh, that's got 2. So the Exarch is left on 1 wound.
Exarch is left on 1 wound. Okay. Then I will go with... So I've got 2 suit units left and 2 Devilfish. So this Devilfish will go next. It'll put 1 into each.
Do the same thing.
So 1 SMS...
Right, okay, hang on then.
Oh, yes.
So, because I can make them -1. These. They're the Shining Spears. -1 to hit.
Ah!
Now-
No, you need to put... has he got 1 wound left?
Yeah, Exarch.
Oh, so he's got 2 wounds left. Always remember. It's not -2 because it's not the closest unit within 18. The Shining Spear is the closest unit within 18.
Yeah.
So he was okay because he's shooting rangers.
Mm-hmm.
But that actually...
Oh, okay,
yes.
yeah.
I'm within 18, but you're not the closest unit.
Well
so
remembered.
he's got both wounds left
Well
because
remembered.
Dan did pass the save there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just remembered. I was like, hold on, isn't it the closest?
He's got 2 left. That's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, because so I'm gonna make those minus, and then even your suits, because you've got no mark lights on me or anything. Instead of hitting me on 3s with their velocity trackers, they'll be hitting me on 4s
They'll go
as
back
well,
to
won't they?
4s, yeah.
So it's well worth it. So
Oh, yeah, the -1.
I will definitely make the -1 to hit.
Definitely. Right then, so 1 SMS into that water spider.
This is the Shining Spears, guys, not the single Exarch on his own.
That's 1 hit. 1 wound. -1.
4 up. Take
Now he's down to 1.
Now he's down to 1.
And the Shining Spears take 3 hits.
2, right? Because you hit me on 5s. Now that I'm -1.
Yes. There we are. Double wound, -1. Oh, they probably are the closest within. Oh, it's all right. -1 puts you on your 4 up invalid, doesn't it?
No, they have a 5 up invalid. They have a 5 up invalid.
Shining Spears.
Yes. Yeah, it's a 5 up invalid. Oh, actually,
What on earth?
actually, sorry, I forgot about that. They're -1 to hit naturally. That's it. That's what they've got.
Oh,
5 invalid, they're -1 to hit naturally.
So even my velocity trackers
would
will
hit you
go
on
to
5s.
5s. Yeah, don't put your CV back.
Yeah. I'll keep that CP. I'll keep
He
that
went to
CP.
put his CV back on, and I was like, no. I was like, you want to be -2 because then the
So-
+1 from the velocity trackers gets cancelled,
This is-
and I'm another
Yes.
-1.
So this is -2, yeah.
Yeah, if you're within 18.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 2 go through, so I think that's 1 dead.
Are you sure they've got a 5-pin one down?
Sorry?
Please just check that because they've
Oh,
had
yeah,
a
I'll
4 up
double
in
check it.
forever, and then the Exarchs had a 3 up
no.
in
Yeah, no, you pay 5 points to give the Exarch a 4 up.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Because before the entire squad had a 4 up invuln, and you used to pay for him to have a 3 up invuln. Well, you didn't.
A Shimmer Shield gives you a 4+ invulnerable save, and then they have Aspect Armor. So all Aspect Warriors have a 5 up invuln.
Oh no.
And then it says a Shimmer Shield gives them a 4 up. But they are Aerobatic Grace. Each time a ranged attack is made against this unit, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Yeah, but they've got. Did you just say they've got the
Do they
Shimmer
have a
Shield?
Yes, the Bearer has a 4+ invulnerable save.
Also the
Oh,
So
it's
the
only for the
Exarch-
side. Oh, yeah, never mind then. Oh, that sucks. I thought they. Oh, so they. Yeah, okay. They've lost a bit of toughness then. They have.
Engage the AFPs.
So that's that one done. And then I've got the last Devilfish. And that one will do the same thing. 1 SMS into that guy on 1 wound. And 1 into the bikes. So into the guy on 1 wound. 2 hits because I'm in the forest, so I don't care about the forest. And then 3s to wound that water spider. 2 wounds, so -1. 2 wounds. Ooh. And then into the bike. 1 hit. Wound. Because they're strength 5, so. Yeah. Okay. All good. Okay. So that's all of them done. So I've just got the 2 suit units left. So I'll go with the suit unit over there first. They're minus millions. So I'm going to put one AFP into that warp spider and 9 AFPs into the bikes.
Yep.
So 1 AFP into the guy. 1 shot. Doesn't hit. And then 9 AFPs into the bikes. Okay. 10. 20. 30. 37.
That's 9. There is no God. There is Kane, where are you? There's more
That's 25, 28. So it's 37, was it? So it's this and 9 more. So I'm hitting on 5s. And I'm re-rolling my 1s. That one was knocked. And then 9 more shots. Rolling 1s. There we go. Okay, and then we're winning on 4s.
So I think your massive number of shots has been counteracted by you rolling hardly any 5s there.
Yeah. So 4s to wound. I can re-roll 1 with Farsight Enclaves. Nope. So 4 wounds.
Out of
4
30.
wounds.
And these are -2. Because, oh, no, I don't think so, actually. No, they won't be within 18.
Okay. So these are 4s, yeah?
Yes, just -1.
So 1 takes a wound.
Mhm.
So 1 dies. So that doesn't work. Because I was thinking about using my auto save
You auto
to save on. Because this is it now, isn't it?
I've got another unit in the middle.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Sorry, I thought this was... Sorry, when you said 9, I thought you were firing both of them at the same time.
Oh, no.
But they've got
no,
2
no. Yeah,
AFPs,
2
haven't
each,
they?
Yeah.
Well, who cares then? 1 dead.
So 1's dead and 1's taking a wound, right?
In fact, can I take the 1 off at the front? I'm just wondering if that takes you
Oh, yeah,
out
does that
of
take
any-
them out of 18?
Nope.
Nope. Oh.
Nope, carry on.
So this is the unit in 18 now. So they've got... They'll do the exact same thing. 1d6 into the warp spider, 9d6 into them. So 1 into the warp spider.
Yes!
Shot again.
Live, spider, live!
Oh, we'll CP that. For 2 shots. Okay. If you could knock that CP off of me, David, thank you very much. Here we go.
Yeah!
You're rolling 1s to hit. Hits.
Oh, no!
3s. 1 win.
No, spider, no!
It's only -1 because he's not the closest, the Shining Spirit.
Yeah!
But you have something alive.
See, that's why AFPs suck, guys. Don't listen to the number 2 guy in the world.
Into the bikes. Okay.
Oh, Manny, you pig.
Bit better than last time. 10, 20, 32, 34, 39.
Oh, that's disgusting. You suck. See, so while Manny's counting up his dice and all that kind of stuff, guys,
24.
now I'm doing a bit of rolling.
28.
So my original plan for these was so that my Farseer has Guide, Doom, and Protect. So he's what these spears we're going to move into the middle here, and then with their I thought they're -2 to hit, so I could get the -2 to hit. So all of this out of line of sight would be hitting me on 5s, and then I would have, if I put Protect on them and Protect from the Warlock, and then Fortune on them from the Farseer, they would have a 2+ save and a 5+ feel no pain being hit on 5s. So, like, Eldar do have these ways of, surviving this out of line of sight. Like, it is oppressive, but there are ways to counteract it. But if you don't go first, because the Tau, they've got that Montcar option to advance everything. The suits are auto-advancing 18 inches.
Oh, yeah.
All that kind of stuff. You just can't stay out of it.
Yeah.
So.
And that's good. They're -2 naturally, aren't they? So because of I'm still hitting on 5s, even though there's no forest in the way.
Yeah.
So even when I got 39 shots, hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1s, I got 10 hits.
Yeah. That's about
So-
right, isn't it? You should get like 13
Before re-rolling.
Oh, and then you roll
like
some ones.
7 ones,
You
yeah.
roll some 1s into 5, so yeah, you rolled slightly under.
So 4s. And I can re-roll 1 wound roll for being Farsight Enclaves. Nope. So just 5.
Just the 5.
But these are -2 now because they're within 18.
-2, yeah. So we're on. Just wondering, should I start on my X arc?
Oh,
'Cause then
you've got
it's
a wounded
fours,
guy,
isn't
haven't
it?
you?
No, you killed him. The last one, because I was wondering whether to use it or not. So I
Oh,
used it
sorry,
and then
yeah.
he died, didn't he?
I thought you died and then you took one more because
From
you
what
were
I can
thinking
remember.
about whether you should use two. Oh, I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
Or maybe it was to save the last guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
otherwise
thought
you
it
wouldn't
was
have
to
thought
save-
about, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was to save the last
Otherwise
guy,
you
but
wouldn't
I'm
have
not
thought about it. Yeah, it's
sure.
fine.
I don't know. All right.
So, because the Exarch
Yeah.
has what, 3 wounds?
he has 3 wounds, but he has a 4 up in.
Oh, hey, so he's a bit tougher.
So he's, yeah.
Is he better in combat?
He
Is
gives
he
them
any
all
better?
+1 to hit
Oh.
in combat.
Oh,
Because he's
okay.
the expert lancers.
He could die.
I mean, I've got 3 spears left
You
already.
save someone to
I will.
run.
I'm going to tank on him.
Oh, he's going to tank. He's going to tank.
4 up. 4 up. 4 up. 4 up. And then I'll use my one that lets me auto save.
Auto save the last one, yeah.
So he's got 1 left.
1 minute left. Nice. And yeah, that is basically it for my turn there.
Leadership then for
Oh,
the
this
spider.
is- oh yeah,
Oh,
leadership on the spider.
Probably 8.
Oh yeah, because he lost 4. He's got to be 8. He's an aspect warrior.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So it must be 8.
He'll be at least 8. Yeah.
So he's okay. Damn it. I was hoping to kill that war spider. Yeah, I thought I was going to kill 2 or 3 spears, which is about right. Killed with like 2.5 spears.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought I was going to kill all 10 war spiders. It would help if every shot wasn't a 1 number of shots. But man, I got so many shots on those shining spears. But you see there, man, if you can make these things -1 to hit out of line of sight, they lose so much efficiency.
Yeah, when Tau
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
see stuff, they can't get marker lights on it, and that's the big change, right?
Yeah,
So-
it's huge, absolutely huge. So I didn't get any behind enemy lines, but I did get teleport homers for 2 points. Finish at the end of my own turn. And then what is the bonus in
Do the
this?
last goes up to
Dan?
15.
Oh yes, we count
We keep
down onto the
forgetting
last.
that.
Yeah, Dan, if you could have a look, what's the bonus in this? Have you got the book next to you?
God, I totally forgot. I gave.
Yep.
Oh, you've got it.
You can- there you go.
What mission number was it? Sorry, I totally forgot
It's
to have a look
number
at this.
31.
It's
31.
the weirdest one in the book.
Yeah, the one with all the weird deployments.
Tactical
things.
emergence. I don't even know what the bonus
At the
is.
end of
I've just
each-
played my turn.
I assume you have it.
At the end of each player's first, second, third, and fourth turn, the player whose turn it is scores 2 victory points if they control at least 1 objective marker in their opponent's territory. Yeah. So you're on that one there.
It's got 2 points. Boop, boop. Yeah. Is that it? Is it just 2 points?
And
is
then
that?
the other end is at the end of the battle. So basically, if you go second, you can grab a load more.
You can grab a load more at the end. Okay, nice.
Cool. All right then.
So
Right
got,
then, let's
got 4 points there.
let's see what points we can grab here then, shall we? So, not much is going to happen from me this turn because all my stuff is off the board. So, yeah, basically, I can't do Stranglehold this turn. I haven't got enough on the board to try and push Manny off one of these objectives. I can't get out of my transports after they've moved.
And I'm not allowed to blow this thing up.
Yeah, no, you can't blow up my Webway Gate.
Can't blow that up.
Thankfully, otherwise it would already be a pile of rubble. So yeah, I've moved my Wave Serpent, my Warlock, and my Farsight behind here. I've got my spears around here, so they're in. I can shoot these suits, and I can put some psychic powers on them. So yeah, that's basically it, really. Yeah, just straight into the and nothing. And the Swarm Spider is a dead man walking, so he's just moved out and he's gonna shoot the suit in before he dies horribly. So the secondary that I've got, which is Scout the Enemy, so I could move the Warp Spider 12 inches forward and start the action for that. But because he's not a ranger unit, He has to live until my next turn for it to complete, which is not happening like ever in a million years. So there's no point even starting the action. So we're just going to shoot some stuff. Into the psychic phase then. The Farseer is going to cast Fortune and put it on the spears. It does go off. He's then going to cast Guide or Doom. Does it really matter? Doom. I'm going to Doom you. Goes off on a 7.
Damn it.
The Warlock is going to cast Protect. Goes off on a 7. And that's it. I mean, I could spend the CP and put Guide on them as well, but I think for 12 shuriken shots, probably not the best use of a CP. So, yeah, that's it then. So
they've got a 2-up save.
2-up save, 5 feel no pain. Yeah, they're going to shoot the suit unit then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, my bloody suit unit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's up?
Suit unit. No penalties. Man.
What?
You're hitting on 3.
What?
That's what Commander does. Fall back and shoot, and no penalties.
What, you just ignore penalties?
Yeah.
Any to hit
Come
penalties?
on, you were using.
No,
I
no,
learned that from you.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I was making you fall back and shoot.
Fall back and shoot.
Oh,
and ignore
okay.
the penalties.
Oh well, okay. So the spear's lifespan just got shorter.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh yeah, check it out. Look, that unit, like in your command phase, select a crisis core. Oh, it's within 9, not 6 either. Within 9, the unit is eligible to shoot and declare a charge in a turn in which it fell back, and each time a core model in that unit makes a ranged attack, you can ignore any or all hit roll. So I can have my velocity to hit on 3s and take no penalties.
Ah, cool. Well, that was the unit with the 1 AFP anyway, isn't it? And they shot the spiders, so you wasn't any minuses to hit anyway.
Oh yes.
So
if
there
I'd
you go.
remembered, could have put it on the 2-man
Yes.
unit and shot it into the void.
Yeah, you could have.
Yeah.
Well, then. So I'm hitting you on 4s.
Oh, here they go.
And then for Bealtan,
You get to reroll one.
Cool. And then I'm strength 4. Your general toughness is 5, isn't it?
5.
So 5s. Oh, that's very much cocked. 1. And then I've got Doom.
Doom still doesn't need line of sight.
No.
Oh, that's good.
So you got 3 minus 1.
All shield drones. Fell 3. So 1 dies and 1 takes a 1.
Yes! Yes! And then, get this, I managed to get this new rule in before we got tabled. I'm going to battle focus. It's a 4, so I'm going to move them 4 inches. And then I'll just fire my warp spider off now. I forgot to have a look.
He's going to kill that drone?
Because you think,
he's going to kill that drone?
I know what the warp spider's going to do. And then I'm like, oh, has his gun changed?
I think they're D6 shots now.
They are, yeah.
D6 shots blast. And they're strength 6 minus 2, 1 damage. But man, they've gone from 2 shots, strength 6 AP 0,
Yeah.
to D6 shots, blast, strength 6 AP 2.
So D6 shots. 5.
Oh, he wants revenge for his buddies.
Yeah. He's hitting on 3s.
That 4s because they're all in the forest.
Yeah. I'll reroll to hit. Oh. And then strength 6, so 3s.
3s.
All of them. And that's it's just minus 2. There's no extra rule on a 6 anymore.
So I got the shield drone. He's dead. And then I'll go for another shield drone. Nope, 1 cocked dice. He's okay. So just 1 shield drone dice.
2 shield drones. Yes.
There we go. 2 old shield drones dead.
That's 2 more than I was expecting to kill. That's fine. And then
So optimistic.
and then
isn't
he's
he?
going to
So
battle focus.
optimistic.
But because he's a warp spider, he battle focuses 2 D6. 9 inches.
Oh, is that what they do? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Cool, isn't it?
That is awesome. So he gets to move 9 and they get to move 4. This is interesting now, guys, because in my turn, I can't just do whatever else I want to do now. Because obviously Dan's going to move his models here and he's going to like tuck them in, put them in ruins close to that Webway Gate. And now I can't do whatever I want again. Like I just did turn 1, I just moved everything forwards. Stuff's going to start coming out wholly within 6 inches of both sides of that thing now, and like wholly within 6 of this is there, and same is there, so he can come out up to here and be as close as he wants to me and then charge. So yeah, I think I can't stay close to that gate anymore. I'm going to have to leave it. But this is why I rushed the 4 objectives here, because what you will notice is at the end of Dan's turn here, I am going to get I'm going to get 12 primary. So all I needed was 1 turn of 12. So now I've got one turn of 12 primaries for holding 4 this in my command phase, and I had the bonus turn 1, so that's 14. I'll definitely get the bonus turn 2 as well, so I'll be on 16 points. So turns at the starts of battle round 3, 4, and 5, I just need like 8 a turn to get like 40.
Mm-hmm.
So I just needed that 1 turn of 12 at the start.
Oh yeah,
and I've got that, and now I need to run away. That things are gonna start going out this gate, and I can't deal with it.
Yep.
So
cool. Right then, over to Tau, turn 2.
Points.
Oh yeah,
Points.
is there any points? There's no points.
Oh.
Screw you guys.
Got
Stop
no
rubbing it in.
points.
Stop rubbing it in.
Right, we're into battle round 2 here, guys. I did get my 12 points on primary at the start there. Now I've kept those breaches there. They just moved 6 inches forward, and they are deploying teleport homers again. And they're going to stand completely still for the turn, so that's going to be another 4 points at the end of this turn, because their troops are finished at the end of my own turn. But I've got that the piranha that was with them over there went 19 inches that way, so I've got 2 units in Dan's deployment zone now. So I'm actually going to get
Behind enemy lines.
yeah, I'm going to get 4 points on behind enemy lines. I've just messed that up. Because I put that there to keep behind enemy lines. That guy was already going to go there.
Oh,
But it's all right, because he might charge. So that's why. That's why. Because he might charge. Yes. I knew there was a reason. So I should get 4 on behind enemy lines, 4 on teleport homers. And again, it looks like I might be able to deny Stranglehold. I'm on 5 out of the 6 objectives. So I might be able to deny Stranglehold for 1 more turn, and scout the enemy is looking a little bit hard. So I think because we're pushing Dan down, and I don't think he's going to get any primaries at the... Oh, actually, he's not on any objectives. So Dan won't get any primaries at the start of his battle round 2.
I think you'll find
So-
I'm on 1.
Oh, he's got Shining Spears there. We can't see him, so they're irrelevant.
If I heroically intervene and kill that tank,
Oh, yeah.
then we're right.
Then you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, they can't. If you play
What
by the
they'll
rules,
do is
then they
wail
can't.
and scream and then die. So what I did, guys, was this unit over here. I put the Exemplar of the Moncar on them before they moved, and basically they're not taking any penalties, which we will remember this time. And they've got they're going to hit with +1, so they're going to hit on 3s, because doesn't matter what Dan does here, he can do -1 to hit or anything, because when that marker drone hits, I'm going to have +1 from the marker drone, +1 from velocity trackers, and yeah, I'm going to have loads of pluses. So it doesn't matter how many minuses he puts on that tank. It doesn't matter. I ignore them all anyway. So they're going to be hitting on 3s, and then with Exemplar the Moncar that he's put on them, because they're within 12 inches of the target, they're going to get full rerolls to wound, which is quite big, right?
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they're gonna do, but only 3 of them. I used the 1 CB strat to auto advance them 6 inches, and it cost me 1. But then the 3 that were over here, they were the only 3 that could get to there. So only 3 can actually see. The 2 at the front couldn't see anything. And then because of that, I also did the lightning debarkation again from my second Devilfish. That one didn't cost me a CB. Again, I rolled a 3+ on that, so I'm just doing that for free every time, basically. Right, yeah. So they've just jumped out there to shoot those shining spears. So both of those are empty now. That's why I've left them quite close to the gate on the objectives. I'm like, it's all right if they die. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. The full one just moved backwards 14 inches. It was over here, moved backwards 14 inches. So defending my home objective. If Dan comes out, charges and kills it, OBSEC unit will pour out onto my home objective. So I still get my CP at the start. This unit's just tucked in over here. They're literally just going to fire 10d6 shots at 1 warp spider. And then these guys have gone over there to do some stuff. And then these guys have lined up with that tank to shoot whatever gets out of that wave 7. I couldn't do it with these because it puts them in harm's way, because I would have had to put them there to be within 24. So that's not a thing. But these guys have lined up to do it nicely. So let's just see what happens, shall we? So,
Right, before you do that, I'm going to do my strands of
oh,
fate.
you've got your Strands of Fate, of course you have.
I'm going to roll another 6 dice, and I'm looking for 6s and 3s. 6s and 3s. Psychic tests and saves. That's 2 6s and a 3. So I'll definitely be keeping those. And then a 4 is a hit roll, which I'm not interested in. And I've already got loads of 1s. So I'm going to take away my 2 1s for the advances. And I'm going to keep my 2 6s, a 3, and then I've got a 5 left from last turn.
So what's that? A wound roll?
What
are 2 6s?
I've got
Are they
2
psychic
saving
tests?
throws,
Oh,
a
2 saving.
wound roll, and a psychic test.
And a psychic test, nice. Okay, two saving throws. 2 saving throws that can just be a 6.
They could just be a 6.
They could just be a 6. Yes. So first of all, I have got my Devilfish. So I've got that Devilfish over there. Is going to fire its accelerator burst cannon at that ward spider.
Oh no!
So
No!
those are 8 shots, and it's hitting on 4s because he's on the forest himself. And then it's strength 6, so he's winning on 2s, and he can reroll 1 for being Farsight Enclaves. Oh, so 6.
Oh no!
-1.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Death by fish.
He did.
Death by fish. So that's gone down. And then what I'm going to do is, I believe I'm going to spend a CP here, guys. Spend 1 CP. Boop. So. Can that Devilfish see them by any chance, Dan? The Devilfish over there? No?
Not even close. No.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Breach and Clear for 1 CP. So I spent my 1 CP. Using my shooting phase, when a Breacher team shoots, until the end of the phase, each time a core model in the unit makes a ranged attack, so them guys, the target does not receive the benefits of cover, and you can re-roll the wound roll. So they get full
Oh yeah,
off the
that's a
wound.
good one. Yeah, I like that one.
So I'm going to use that on them.
I'm going to spend. So everything that you're shooting into this is pretty much like this commander's got AFPs, right?
Yep.
And a flamer.
Yes,
So-
and the burst cannon.
So -1s to hit from him are not amazing. The burst cannon's 1 damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm better off spending my because these ignore. This is where all the if anything's going to kill this serpent, it's these guys in here.
Yeah, and they ignore your negatives.
Exactly. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
about putting the -1 to hit on them.
Oh yeah, because if that marker drone hits as well, the commander's back to hitting on 2s.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll make them -1 to hit.
Ah, you'll make them -1 to hit. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, sorry guys. At the start of my shooting phase, I was meant to spend 1 CP. At the start of my shooting phase, to do strike and fade. So
Oh, I see. To shoot, move.
yeah. So I just meant to spend 1 CP just so those guys can move after they've shot, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
Obviously, he's not going to get them very far out of dodge, but just a bit further from the gate, maybe.
Yep.
So strike and fade is what we're going to do on them. Because I've got 5 or fewer models, excluding drones, it only costs 1 CP. That's bonkers.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
do I get it
bonkers.
back?
Oh, do you?
No.
Nice. So we got that. And then I think that is the only thing I can do with them.
Well, they're already like hitting on 3s. And then
It's not good
full
enough, Dan.
rerolls to wound.
It's not good
and then
enough.
They're going to move after they shoot.
It's not good enough.
Like, what more you wanting them to
It's
do?
not, it's not
Manny?
good enough. It's not good enough. Now I'm looking at
Ignoring
these
all
breaches.
modifiers.
These breaches should be so much better than this. So, because they're within 8 of those.
No, man, you want to fire the suits
Bikes.
first, don't you? Because you have to do that at the beginning.
Sorry.
You need to fire the suits. The suit has to be the first thing that you shoot if you want to move them.
Oh,
So
do
do
they?
the
Oh,
suits.
I thought they just had to declare it.
No, you have to be the first. If you do that, that unit has to shoot and move first.
Ah. Oh, let's have a look at that, guys. You just try at the start of your shooting phase. Select 1 Tau Empire jetpack unit from your army. You can shoot with that unit, and then it can make a normal move of up to 6 inches. That unit cannot shoot again this phase. Oh, okay.
So at the start of the
That's
shooting
alright.
phase, I'm going to use. You have to use this stratagem,
Yeah.
and then it tells you to select and shoot a unit.
Oh, okay. Nice. So you have to do that straight away.
You have to do it straight away.
Okay. Well.
I think the warp spider still probably would have died.
yeah,
But to make it
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
I'll put him on, and you can't shoot him for the rest of the turn, and then you
Yeah,
shoot. You shoot,
yeah,
you
yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
fine.
So that unit there, then. So obviously, I've got to hit that marker drone now. Then
Mhm.
onto that wave serpent. It doesn't hit.
Hey!
So then we've got. Oh yeah, so the declarations then. So the 3 that can see the Wave Serpent will put absolutely everything into the Wave Serpent.
Yes.
And then the 2 that can't will put the Plasma Rifle and the Cyclic Ion into the bikes. And then they
Can
will
you see
put
it
their.
from there?
Quite easily.
No. Put your spears down, you fools!
I'll put my Cyclics and my Plasmas into them.
Yeah.
And then I will put my 2 AFPs into the Wave Serpent still. Because I think the AFPs are the best into there. So, I have got 2 Plasma Rifle. You guys on 1 wound, isn't it?
The X-Archers, yeah.
So I'll put the 2 Cyclic Iron Blasters in first. I am overcharging them all, guys. I am going to overcharge them all.
Are they rerunning once?
Don't think so.
Oh. That's exactly why I asked that question.
I don't think so. You don't get reroll ones for anything.
You have to be
do you,
standing
really?
next to a commander.
Yeah, you got to be next to a commander. So yes, the unit takes 4 more wounds.
Hot damn!
We've got 2 hits though, and then winning you on 2s. This strength 8, 2 wounds.
Winning what on 2s?
Strength Smith.
Oh, the Shadow Spears, yeah. Cool. Oh, I saw the 2 and the 3 and I was like, please be to the Wave Serpent. Please be to the Wave Serpent.
So he's got a 5 pin, hasn't he? A 4 pin, hasn't he? That
So
one
a 4 pin one. Easy. Easy.
Nice. And then, so I got to put 4 here because I can take 4 more wounds. And then
Just kill a battle.
2 Plasma Rifles. 2 Plasma
Just take him
Rifles.
off.
1 hits. And it wounds.
But he saves it.
And that's 3 damage.
3 damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, shock. He's dead. Right. And there's 2 Shining Spears left in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I've got the other suits over there. So here we go.
Come on,
This
Serpent.
is gonna be nice.
Come on, Serpent. You got this. 2s and 3s, man.
It is 3
2s and
shots.
3s.
I was just checking if it's definitely 3 shots.
Is that a cyclic?
The Cyclic,
A
yeah.
cyclic.
So there are 3 Cyclics that can see it. So I hit it on 3s. 1 more wound. So that goes up to 5. And then I'm winning it on 4s because it's transhuman, right?
It's transhuman naturally.
But I have 4 rerolls to wound.
No. No! That did not go well. Okay, what damage are these?
Damage 2.
These are damage
flat
2, and then your plasma is flat 3, right?
Flat 3, yeah.
So 5 ups. The past ones, I take 4 so far.
Yep.
4. Oh yes! Oh yes! Don't you love it when you don't have to think? And then I
6.
will, and then they've just got the plasmas, and then that's all the multi-damage stuff over, isn't it?
Yes, from them.
From them, yeah, cool. I will re-roll that
Ooh,
with a
okay.
CP.
Okay.
So we took 4 damage.
Well, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then I got 3 plasma rifles as well.
The FAPs are going to make up for it, and you know.
Yeah, I know, right?
2 hits.
2 hits.
Why not spend a CP on that as well? Oh no, sorry, I can't, can I?
Oh,
Roll them
yeah.
together.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I said, oh no, as it was in the because I rolled them all together, guys, so I can't.
Yeah, we're on to
And
it,
then
guys.
we did on 4s. with
Yes!
zeros.
No!
Both.
No!
Come on, double 5 done.
Right, so these are flat 3, right?
Flat 3.
Well, there's a safe then.
Okay.
2. So you can use these, you can use many of them as you want, they're not like miracle dice. So there's 2 auto passes, because that's the most amount of damage that I can take from 2 single shots.
Yeah, that sounds really reasonable.
So that is the way for me to do that, right?
Yep. And then this is where it goes down.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. 5 AFPs. Oh. There we
Look,
are.
Serpent, I tried,
10,
right?
12 shots.
I did my very best for you. If you die now, there's nothing I can do.
So not great on the shots there. Not great on the hits either. Okay, okay.
Good, good,
5s to wound. With rerolls.
good.
4.
4. And this is minus
-2 now.
2, because it's the closest unit.
Yes.
5s, and there's I can't re-roll anything, and I've got no more of these, so I'm just rolling now. This is it. I've done all the tactics I can.
He's done all the tactics again. Oh, he's using the
Kane,
CPs.
it is in your hands. If I had an avatar, I could use the CP thing twice in the CP reroll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it gives you. It's
In a
cool, isn't it?
phase?
Yeah, in a phase. You use it twice in a phase.
Man, that avatar's cool.
Yeah, it takes 2. So he's taken 6 overall.
So what's he got left?
I think he's got 13 total.
Okay. So I just want to check as well with the cyclics.
Cyclics.
The bearer's unit suffers 1 mortal wound after shooting with this weapon.
Oh yeah, anyone.
So the drones can die.
Yes.
So look, 4 wounds in shield drones, 1 wound in a marker drone. There's your 3. There's your 5 mortals. So it took 5 mortals, and now they can move 6 inches.
A wave serpent has 13 wounds, man. So he has 7 left.
7 left.
7 left.
It's a normal move. There we go. Just stand there for whatever it's worth. 7. They're 14, did you say?
13.
Oh, 13. Oh, he's taking 6.
Taking 6, he does 7.
Yeah, so we got that thing. I'm going to call it that thing. So, that thing, I think I saw a stratagem for if you have 2 sept units that can see the same thing. I'm not sure what it was. Use this stratagem
yes,
in
I
your
remember that
shooting,
one.
coordinated engagement. Use this stratagem in your shooting phase before selecting a unit to shoot with. Select 1 enemy unit and 2 sept units from your army that are within 18 inches of invisible to that enemy unit. Until the end of the phase, each time modeling one of those units makes an attack, that attack can only target that enemy unit. Improve the armor penetration characteristic of that attack by 1. So I'm going to do that for 1 CP.
Oh, do I get it back? Oh, so close.
So I'm going to use that for 1 CP. So basically, because that tank is not the closest unit to my commander, but now he gets improved AP on all of his guns anyway, so they're all AP 2.
Okay.
Instead of 1. So they'll put you on your invents.
Nice.
But then also this, it's got, you got to remember, I'm in Montcar range of you.
Yeah.
So all my guns go from AP 0 to AP 1. And then with that strat, they go from AP 1 to AP 2.
Oh, yes.
So even on him. And then the Piranha has got a Piranha burst cannon, which is 6 shots. And then it gets another 2, 4, 6, 8 shots from the drones as well.
Mm.
So 6 shots from its burst cannon. And it hits on 3s. Because
he's got the marker light.
because you get a marker light.
Farsight Enclaves.
Yep. And then I'm wounding you on 5s. No wounds. And then 8 more shots from the drones. And then wounding on 5s again. 1 cocked dice. And 1 reroll for being Farsight Enclaves. 1 wound and -2.
1 wound at -2. Nope.
Oh,
it's a 2.
There we go, it's a 2.
So he's down to 6.
He's down to 6. And then the okay. Then this unit is going to put everything into that wave serpent. I want to leave that. Oh no, the commander can only shoot that wave serpent now.
Okay. Oh, because they've both targeted it together.
Yeah, I believe so.
It did say, but it can only shoot that unit.
Yes, but it didn't say it has to shoot immediately, like both units. Right? I think. So, coordinate engagement. Until the end of the phase, each time a model in one of those sept units makes an attack, until the end of the phase, that attack can only target that enemy unit, and only if it is an eligible target. So if it's dead, it's not an eligible target anymore, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense to
Because
me.
it's till the end of the phase, I can shoot him whenever I want. If it's dead, it's not there anymore, right?
Makes total sense to me, mate.
Okay. So these guys are going to go first then. It's just 10d6 shots. Let's see what they can do then, shall we? Quite a lot, it seems. 10.
Oh.
20.
Just when it was looking up for the
30.
serpent.
39. 41 shots.
It's going up by 2. It was 37, 39, now it's 41.
10, 16, 20. 21. So I'll do 21 and then 20. So now these guys are -1 because of the forest. But then they're +1 because of the velocity tracker.
Mhm.
But that's it, because my marker light actually missed you.
Yes.
And they're not within 12.
Yes.
Okay, so they're just hitting on 4s.
1 cocked dice. And they are re-rolling 1s because they're next to a commander. Come on, lads. Bring it down. And then they're winning on 5s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 of the first half. And then take 1 dice out and do the second half. So we've got 4 so far. Got. There we go. How many more can we get? So we've got 4. 1, 2, 3 more. And I can re-roll 1 for being Farsight Enclaves. No, just 3 more. So 4 and 3, 7 total.
And it's -1.
-1.
If anyone can kill this tank for you now, man,
It's you, mate.
it's me. Oh yeah, I tried.
Takes 4.
Oh, that's about right. Takes 4. So he's down to 2.
Down to 2. Then that commander standing with them at the front is going to fire 2 AFPs at it. 8. Hitting on 3s. I don't think they have velocity trackers, do they? He has a target lock, I believe, so he ignores cover. Something like that. I'm not sure. And then he's running on 5s. 1, 3.
No!
Oh, and he's a Farsight unit. Yeah, still 3. 3 at -1.
No! Should I roll it one by one? Just to,
Go on. Come on.
ready. So what is it? This is 4s, right?
4s, yeah, 4s.
Down
Oh.
to 1. Oh!
Oh! He lives on a wound.
He's on a wound.
All right.
Commander is like, God damn it.
If you want death by peasant, we'll give you death by peasant. That devilfish right there. Actually, this devilfish over here is going to shoot SMS at it. So I hit on 4s, 5s because of the forest. 4 hits. And then winning on 5s. And Farsight Enclave unit. 3 wounds. Death by peasant.
Oh, he took 3.
Oh, God.
He took
Just
3 of
explode and take the warlock with you.
it. Oh yeah, yeah.
That's all I want.
No.
It was a very
So then
small
we've
ask,
got
people.
2,
Very
4,
small ask.
6, 8, 10, 1 more.
It's like 7 dead.
Just to see how many die. 2.
2, not bad, not bad.
2
not bad.
die. Right then, okay, so what's left to shoot here?
That commander. And this thing.
And this has got some burst cannons on it.
Yeah, it's got the 8-shot burst cannon and then the 8-shot SMS.
Right, yeah, cool.
And then obviously those breaches haven't fired yet.
Ooh.
And they've got 4 rerolls to wound on them. Yeah, that's what you were thinking, right? You're thinking to jump out the back, right?
That's harsh. Yeah, I was going to
Jump out the side, yeah.
Jump out the back of the ruin.
Oh, yes. Yes. There is still the matter of them.
And then this guy's got
2
loads.
AFPs,
He's
but
got
that's
like-
terrible, right?
He's got like 2
2
AFPs, but then
is
he's
terrible.
got. I'm not scared of the AFPs. It's the 10-shot burst cannon.
The
and
10-shot
flamer,
burst
right?
cannon and the relic flamer. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Right, I'll get them out and then we'll come back.
So, Dan's got out there.
Yeah, so I've just hidden them behind there. So basically, the commander can't see them, and the breaches can't see them.
Yep.
And that's Jane's. 2 banshees died on their way out. They're out of range of this unit's AFPs as well. So yeah, that's it really. That's not gone too badly. But man, it's like these 2 still have to shoot. I still have stuff stood in front of them.
So I'm going to get stupidly lucky here. That thing there is going to smack the hell out of them. So, first of all, are you T3, Dan?
I am, yes.
So I'm going to shoot you with my accelerator burst
I'm just
cannon.
a little lady with a big sword.
I'm going to shoot you with my accelerator burst cannon, mate. So this is Assault 8. Assault 8. Do this, guys. So I am hitting on 3s because Dan's within 12, so I can't have any marker line. So 1 miss, 7 hits.
And then I'm strength 6, so I'm winning on 2s. And I get 1 reroll to win for being Farsight Enclaves. So that's 7 wounds.
Declare charge.
There you go.
Each time makes a melee attack. Yeah, no. So I just wanted to make sure there was nothing, no buffs.
Just got 8 shots, Dan.
How many, sorry?
7 hits, 7 wounds.
Yeah, that's what I expected, to be fair.
And their
but
AP,
I imagine the commander can still do more than that, so...
Their AP -1, and Monkai is still 12 inches. So now they're AP -2.
AP -2, cool. I have a 4-up save, so I will be going down to my 5-up in. And there's nothing I can do. I've already spent my CPs.
You already used
nothing.
the CPs.
So I passed 3, so 4 of them die.
And then we've got 8 SMS shots as well.
Yep.
3s again. And now 3s to wound. So another 3. And -2.
5 movements.
Another 3 die.
Another 3.
Oof. So that's 4 and 3. So 7 die.
7 dead.
So there's 1 left.
So there's 1 left.
Oh, so that means Jane's is not safe anymore.
So there's 1 Howling Banshee left. So that commander then
Mhm.
is going to put his 2 AFPs into that Howling Banshee.
Yep.
And then he's going to put... Where's the Farseer, Dan? Is the Farseer within 12 of it? Because obviously, is the Farseer within
The
3 of the
Farsight was in here, tucked up behind the Wave Serpent.
Oh, okay.
But he is within 12.
He's within 12.
He is
okay.
within 12.
Okay. And there's no Lookout Sir there anymore.
No, no.
So I'm going to put the Relic Flamer, and the Burst Cannon into the Farseer. And then I'm going to put the 2 AFPs into that 1 Howling Banshee.
Yep.
And, oh, actually, no. No.
The Warlock is there as well.
Yeah, but I'm going to charge it.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
No. The Breachers are going to go first because I want to see what I can do to the Shining Spears.
Okay, yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So
Breachers.
you're
Yeah.
Markalighting hitting on 3s, but I'm -1 to hit, so back to 4s.
Back to 4s. Ah, yes, back to 4s.
That's 1 cocked dice. Does it look like I care about 4s, Dan? I'll just hit like it is 3s.
Hit like it is 3s,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? And then strength 6, I'm winning on 3s, and I've spent the CP for 4 reroll. What a great CP! Oh, there we go. What a great CP spend.
Yes! Karma! Yes! Make
I
him,
mean,
make
it
him,
cost you nothing, did it?
make him roll like a fiend, but he's still got so many.
So these are -3, so it does put you on from your 2-up save to...
-3. Yes, because the Exarch died, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I'm just up to my 5s now.
Yep.
So it's a 5-up in one. No, hang on, because I'm on a 2-up save.
Yeah. These are -3 now.
Damn it! Damn it!
Because of Monka.
Okay, yeah.
Last one, you've got another chance.
That went well. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. This is cool. This is fine.
Okay, so that kills that. And then, yes, the commander will do exactly what I said. So his plan is to kill everything. The Howling Banshee, the Farseer, and the Warlock, and just leave Jane's arse standing there on her own. like a hero. So 2 AFPs into that Howling Banshee. 11 shots. Might be close. Might be close. might be
No, I
close.
spent so many points on her. This is the
You weren't scared of this gun though. Like this gun's terrible, right?
this is the Exarch guys that had. So she's got the extra wound. She's got 3 wounds, and then she's got the mirror swords. So when she goes in, she's got the +1
I
attack.
see that one.
She's got 10 attacks.
10 attacks.
Strength 4, -3, flat 2 damage,
Oh.
+1 to wound.
So she
So
was going to
she's a-
butcher that whole squad.
Yeah.
She was going to
I just needed her to go in there.
And then 3s to wound with rerolls
Her
to
with
wound.
Doom just absolutely rinses battle suits.
Oh yeah, see, 9 5-ups from him. That wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I think you're right, Dan. That's a terrible gun to put on him, isn't it?
5-up shot. Oh, she's dead. I'll tell you what in a minute.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So the Howling Banshees are dead. So the next task is that Farseer. So the Relic Flamer. Bushwag. 7 shots. Toughness 4, right?
Toughness 4.
4s. 4 rerolls. A good bloody job. Oh, okay. Still just 3.
3, and then I've got my 4 in one.
Boof, boof. 2 go through.
So he's taken 4. I think he's got 6.
I think he has
got
6.
2 left.
Yes, so the 10-shot burst cannon. 2s. We roll it. All of them. And then 3s. We roll it. All of them.
yourself.
All of them.
And obviously it's only -1 because
Oh no. It's only -1. Oh no.
okay. So he's accomplished 2 targets. He's killed the Howling Banshees and he's killed the Farseer. So it's the end of my shooting phase here.
You almost run out of things to shoot.
Yeah. Now.
I've got 2 models left on the board.
Yeah. Not after I made the charge. After I made the charge, there'll be 1 model left on the board.
Oh my god.
Does a Warlock Skyrider still have 3 in him?
Probably, yeah.
Does he want to go through? He's got Mistake.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
Rocky
gonna go
Balboa,
Lego.
mate. Bushwag. Oh, I'm gonna have to CP it.
Come on, Kane.
Bushwag.
Come on, Kane.
Yes. There's no justice. Oh, so unlucky, man. So I left a Warlock and Chainsaw. That's so unlucky.
And what did you lose, money?
Wait. I will heroically intervene here.
You can do that, can't you, when you get out of a vehicle? Do I say the reason why? There we go then. Yeah, so she could already intervene, and then she could just punch me for free.
Yeah.
Now, what does she do now? What does she do?
So yes, what does she do? Can you take them off and move?
Yeah,
around
I'll
for
take
me?
these off for her. So she's probably just going to go just within an inch of me, so she can obviously probably consolidate whatever the hell she wants.
I don't want to say anything, Dan, but you know you killed as many drones as money.
No. I'll have you know, mate. You killed 2. I killed 3 drones
Oh yeah.
with my overcharges, mate.
Right. Okay then. So she goes in. She's got 6 attacks. Each time an attack is made with this weapon, select one of the profiles below. So she's got 6 attacks. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
And then she hits on 2s. Hang on, I'm just checking. Can declare a charge in a turn advanced. While a friend, that makes Howling Banshees obsec, which was going to come in really handy, because they were on that objective over there. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, I need Howling Banshees to make that really useful. And then so she's got her piercing strike, so she hits on 2s. She's all of them. And then I'm just looking, I don't think she's. The weird thing is she's what I'm looking for, and I can't see. She's the leader of the Howling Banshees. Howling Banshees get +1 to wound when they charge or heroic intervene or whatever. She hasn't got that rule.
Nope.
She doesn't.
I
have
just
the
thought she
+1
would.
to wound. I thought she would too.
I thought she would.
It's like Drazar. Drazar gets a +1 to
Yeah,
wound, just
yeah.
like all the other incubi.
But no, she doesn't have it, which I think is a strange thing to miss out. Not that I can see anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyway, so it's strength 6 -3 flat 2.
I am now toughness 6.
You're toughness 6.
Yeah.
Cool. So 4. So this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
2 minus.
-3 flat 2.
So straight through, and I take 4 wounds. A Piranha now has 7.
Oh, 7. I thought you'd have
Yeah.
6. I thought you'd
No,
have
no,
6.
no.
So I shouldn't have killed it anyway. To be fair, I should have got 3.
So I'm down to 3. Can she fall back and charge?
Oh yeah, Eldar can.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't tell me
No,
she's
no,
just
I wouldn't have.
stuck
I
there.
wouldn't have sent her in if she can't. If she couldn't, yeah.
I
Any
was like,
Eldar,
is she stuck with a
any Eldar
Piranha?
unit can fall back
Ooh.
and charge. Yeah. But I mean, going into the suits, she probably doesn't do a lot to the suits.
No, well, obviously there's one guy. There's one guy in each squad with an Iridium suit.
Yeah,
There's one guy with a 2-up save, and that that's the direct line of sight bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So Sergeant in there's got the stims.
Mhm.
So he'll inject himself for a 4-up film of pain
Yeah.
as well. So we'll see what happens there.
what's
So I
the-
got 4 points for behind enemy lines. I got 4 more points for deploy my scramblers, and I got 2 more bonus points for holding a one of the objectives in Dan's territory.
Mhm.
So it's close, very close on the
Awesome.
score.
It's a nail biter, guys. right then, so I'm going to enjoy playing with my toys while they're still on the board for this one turn. I've brought my Wraith Blades over here because when I put them in strategic reserve to bring them through the gate, they can come on from the side or through the gate. You have a choice. You don't have to bring them through the gate just because it halves your CPs to put them in there. So the Rangers that were designed to come on into managed deployment zone and do my scout the enemy secondary, that would be a flat 4 points. It's only my turn 2. So I can't come into managed deployment zone from outflank. And then whatever comes on now just dies instantly. So they've come out the gate and they're going to stand on this objective here because I can come on within 9 and hold that objective there. The Wraith Blades have come on into combat because the commander was right next to the deployment zone because he had to be because he was being screened out 9 from the Warlock. The Guardians have deep struck down here, and I've deep struck onto an objective, and as long as they're on an objective, they reroll ones to hit, which is ace. The Banshees have come on here. They don't care about any Overwatch or anything like that because they ignore it all. So, and then the Warlock with his Sunbeam, something like that. He's got some relic that makes him obsec, and it gives him a 20-inch movement phase. So when movement characteristic, so when he moves and advances, he can move 26 inches. So that gets him to there. Right then, and then Jane's R fell back for a CP as well.
Jane's coward.
So,
Coward.
yes, right. So let's do some psychic phase. So it's going to be this Warlock, and he's going to cast Jinx on this Piranha.
Not on my piranha.
And I'm going to say one of them is a 6, so I can't fail it.
Perils.
But I can perils. So that's an 11, so that goes off. Right then, so we're going to do some shooting. We'll go for these Guardians here, shooting into this Piranha. So for 1 CP, I can do Blade Storm. So 6 is to hit, count as an extra hit.
Oh,
so, and they're rerolling ones, and yeah, you can do all sorts of funky stuff.
Oh, so Guardians are pretty damn cool then.
4, 6.
Can all three still get +1 to hit on their Guardians as well?
4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. Only if I can, yeah. But then, like, because I've got my Farsight had the Chatmaster rerolls.
Oh yeah.
So imagine putting them on.
Yeah.
And then
woo, smoking. Where's the Farsight?
Just this twice. Oh. So rerolling ones.
Dan lost his 3s.
Look at all those 2s.
Oh, but the 6s all explode, right?
1, 2, 3, 4 extra. So then I'll add the 4 in, and then I'll re-roll this in a minute. Just move them out of the way. Right, add the 4 in, and then it's 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you do that?
2, 3.
David.
Oh, I hate working here. 4, so 4 at -1, and then these are 6 up saves for you.
Those are
And
-3s.
they
They're straight
automatically
through.
go through.
These are 6 ups. So he's taken 4 and he's taken 6. He's got 1 wound left. You got the second half.
Rerolling ones.
Just need 1 6 to wound down. I just make it 0.
1, 2, 3, 4 again.
Consistent.
Bushwhack.
Bushwhack. There's no one within range to get hurt by an explosion.
Nope. So he's dead, and then these Banshees here will fire off some pistols.
What are the Shurokens?
Yeah, the Shuriken pistols. I mean, that's what they're called.
Yeah.
So there's 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And actually, the Exarch in this squad has an Executioner, and I don't believe... No, it's the Mirror Swords where you don't get a Shuriken pistol. So it is 8. Oh. And then 2. Oh, hang on, I get a reroll to hit for ball time. 3.
-1.
-1.
Oh, 2 die. I'll take these 2 off. Sure.
All right then, and then that's it for my shooting.
Okay.
So no, these Rangers are doing the action to get me 2 points.
Oh yes, scout the enemy.
You know, get points.
Scout the enemy.
I'm not going to fire off Jane's R's Shuriken pistol because that would cost me an extra CP to fire that, and that is a waste.
Oh man. I'm going to spend a CP with the Tau Fire Warriors and a CP on these suits.
Mhm.
So if any of those charges are double one, you fail it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Just because a double one would go down to a 0 in charge.
These here.
Oh!
Do you know, right? If this wasn't a continuous shot, right, people would think that that's rigged, right?
Guys, just believe. Just believe.
So I'll that CP that I saved from very cleverly not firing off every
Oh
pistol,
my God.
I'll spend on the charge.
Oh,
I know, right? I know.
Oh, guys, I knew it. I could feel it. No way.
He's got another charge to me.
He was thinking, he was like, that's the stupidest 2 CPs. Until that happened, then he was like, oh.
Right then, so that's 5, isn't it?
And guys, the reason why I'm not overwatching here is because I'm not allowed to overwatch.
No,
out of
you're
matches.
not allowed to overwatch at all. So I'll move them in a minute, and then chains are. Let's use 2 different dice, shall we?
Go on.
Oh, she's failed!
I did say. He's supposed
Oh.
to make another charge.
Do you know, I really, really dislike this game.
Mate, when you make the perfect choices in the game, you know, use these tactical stratagems. Perfect. I can't even say it. That's insane. Well, you know.
Well. You deserve that, Chainsaw. You deserve that. And then these Guardians.
They're just like.
Stop it, she's dead. These Guardians are going to make their 9-inch charge into these breaches.
Oh, I'm
now.
gonna overwatch. I'm
Yeah.
gonna overwatch.
No, they
Oh, I
fail
thought
it.
it's another double one.
And I've already used my CP,
Oh, go
so I
on.
can't do that.
Go on, let's take them out. Can I smell 4 rolls to win? Oh god. Oh, this is incredible. This is actually incredible. Like these are the moments you live for, guys. Oh my god. 2 double one charges. And I used the CP on both. The photon, it's called photon grenades or something, and repulsor impact field.
People are going to be going through that looking for David, like video editing, like the
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, they are.
I'm trying to find the evidence of it.
The 4 rolls to wound. Oh no, I can only use it in the shooting phase. Oh, what a shame. 6s. 2 hits. Go on, kill him. 2.
2 -1, isn't it? Because you're at that distance.
No, you're within 12, so -2. One car,
it 12?
still back around 2. 18, then 12, then
Oh
9.
yeah, it's Moncar, yeah, right.
Yeah, so 2.
2 dead.
For their troubles.
Yeah.
For their troubles.
For just looking at them.
Yeah.
The preacher's like, "Well, you looking at me?"
They didn't like the way you looked at them. They did not like the way you looked at them.
So the great thing is I can't fail this charge.
Oh, yeah.
He's ready.
So at least I got something off. Right then, okay. So I'll start with some Howling Banshees. Let's see how good they are in combat, shall we? Because I think they're mint.
Oh, that's insane. That's just insane.
Right then, what I can do is I want to spend 1 CP on them to use the Bile Tan stratagem, just to kind of show that off, because it's really cool. It's one of the reasons why I took them as Bile Tan.
Okay.
And it's when an Aspect Warrior unit is selected to fight until the end of the phase, when it makes an attack, an unmodified hit roll of 6 scores an additional hit.
Oh, exploding 6s.
Which is good. When you've got loads of attacks and
Yeah,
and that
when
kind-
you've
and
got
then
loads
when
of
you've
attacks.
got Guide or Chapter Master rerolls
Yeah.
on a unit, it's really good.
Should have kept him safe, shouldn't you?
So
Should have protected him with all the other
so
models
we'll
he
start
had on the
with
board. Oh man. I can't believe what you're rolling here. I cannot believe
What
what
do you mean,
you're
mate?
rolling
This
here.
is every day. Welcome to
Wow.
my world.
2 double one charges, 2 charges in a row. What is 36 times 36? Is it 1,296? Hold on. 1 in 1,296.
Oh, that's like every day for that.
Okay then. So the normal Banshees hitting on 3s.
Defying gods, yep.
1 6.
Oh, you got an explosion though. Hey, I'd pay CB for an extra hit.
And then they're strength 4, -3, but then they're +1 to wound. So 2s. 2s to kill.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be one. I was- I
2,
knew it was
4,
gonna be
6, 8.
one. There was a one.
Was it? No, I don't think it was. Was it?
There was one.
Yeah, that I took it out.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
so 8 go down?
Yep.
Oh, there's only 8!
Yes. Yes,
almost
banshees.
Damn it.
And
Damn it.
then
Oh.
these 2 banshees here will go forward here and tag the tank.
You know the tank can kill you back.
And these will go in there. But, Dan, why are you leaving the safety of the ruin to get shot? Why don't you stay in there and hide? Well, I'll tell you guys. When Manny's entire army fires out of line of sight, it doesn't matter where you go. And then the Wraith Blades, they've got 3 attacks each. 2.
Oh, he's going to
3,
interrupt.
4,
Bam, bam. Oh!
5.
Yeah. Quite a lot, actually.
You ready?
Put 6 or something. Rolling hits. 3 hits. Winning on 3s. Rerolling wins.
Oh, 2.
Yeah. And a 4 up in Vun.
Oh, actually, is he winning on 2s? Is it strength 12 or is it strength 10? Did you know when you used it?
I think he's strength 12.
Oh, really?
You do
Well,
something
in
stupid.
that case,
It's better than you think, that's
It's
why.
better than Imperial Knight.
Here we are, guys. The Onager Gauntlet just after Warlord Trades. The Onager Gauntlet. It is strength 12.
Yeah, okay, it's just
So
3.
it's 3, yeah. It's -4, flat 3.
Oh, cool. That's 3 from dead.
And the flamer.
Yeah, that's Did you actually just kill 3?
Yeah.
3 wounds each. Oh no, they're -1 damage.
Oh, no, one's on there. There you go.
Woo!
So he's killed 1 and put another
1
down
and
to
1's down to
wound.
1 wound.
And the Flamer? 7.
All hit. No, he hits on 3s in combat, doesn't he? There we go. 6 hits. Then 5s. Reroll inwards. Another 2.
2. Yeah, they're okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So unlucky.
So unlucky, mate. So unlucky.
Right then. So, hitting you on 3s. There we go. And then wounding you on 3s because you're toughness 5, right? I'm
Yeah, I believe so,
straight
yeah.
7.
Oh yeah, I won't be toughness 7. Should definitely check my save though.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think he's a limb wound unless you bought it.
No, I haven't bought him more.
Oh no, yeah, I
Well,
made that
start 3
mistake,
up.
didn't
And it's minus.
I? I think it's -2. I'll double check.
He still goes down.
No, it's -3, flat 2.
He still goes down. He goes down.
Yeah.
Damn
Oh.
it! Punk!
Punk! That's what you get.
Yeah, that's your way back into
That's
the game.
what you get. Right, it's on now.
It's on.
It's on now.
It is on. So close now. I mean, when you're failing double 1 charges and stuff, it gets close.
Do you know what the cool thing is, right? Jane's R is actually a pain in the arse for you because she can only take 3 wounds a phase.
Yeah.
So it takes 2 phases to get through her, and you've only got the shooting phase. So if she gets into them there, kills a few of them, say with a couple of Howling Banshees,
Then only got to shoot phase.
then you can either go, well, I can stay in there and shoot them, or I fall back. But then that's it. You can't kill her that phase. Then she can go off again, and she can move, advance, and charge. And
They were in combat with her. Did you punch her?
yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they? Right?
Tau, yeah.
Why
Tau
wouldn't
punch
they?
her to death, yeah. If you can
Um,
roll double 1 charges, you can roll double 1 on your saves.
It's true.
You know what, mate? You know what I mean?
What did you score there?
Nothing. So I'm on 3, but
Yeah,
Manny is.
yeah, it's all right. He's killed 10 breaches and then done 9 wounds on drone, so 19. So he gets 1 point open.
Yes. So I didn't get Stranglehold because I'm on 1, 2, 3, but that thing went horribly wrong over there with the Banshees dying and Jane's are not doing anything. So
So I'm on 3.
Manny still has 3, so I don't get anything for Stranglehold. Scout the enemy because I did it with a unit of Rangers. I get it for 2.
Yeah.
Shipping.
Yeah, that's just. I think it's
That's it.
done now, isn't it? Really?
Oh
Bro?
no, actually, sorry. One thing I can do,
Oh.
which I totally forgot to do.
Yeah.
I put this gate here, so the 2 objectives are within 6. being as we're talking about grabbing points. I'll do that. And then I'll get 2 bonus points.
Oh, yeah, because you could be within 9, yes. And then you do get Stranglehold.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Yeah.
And it's at 41 to 8 that I would like to give up before you slaughter my entire
Yeah,
army.
I think that is it.
With
isn't
what
it?
you've
It's
seen
like
from
no
the
chance.
AFP guys, these Banshees are
chance.
dead. These Guardians are dead. This Warlock and those Rangers are dead.
Yeah, I mean, like guys, you could all you got to do is like look at it like AFPs, Banshee's dead, right? And Flamers because they've come out.
Yeah.
So like the
Yeah,
tank would
AFPs
fall
kill them,
back,
so-
they would advance over, hit them with 5d6 plus 10 Flamers and all the AFPs and they're dead. The guys in there just get out and move and kill them. Those guys move over there with this thing and this thing and just kill them.
Saw them, yeah.
And or AFPs max 30 shots. Just 60 shots. Auto 60
So
shots.
I think Jane's
And
R's
then
going to be going
yes,
down to
just
3 wounds,
straight
and
there.
then I'm going to be left with these. Like mine, I'll take some pop shots at these and kill
Yeah.
one or something. So I'm going to have
a unit in the corner and Jane's
a
off.
unit in the corner and Jane's R on 3 wounds. That's all I'm going to have after Manny's turn, and we don't need to.
And,
roll the dice
I'm
to
moving
see
away.
that.
Like I'll be moving this way.
And there's,
I'll
I
be moving
can't catch
straight
you.
that way. And like them, they'll be auto advancing 16 and just running away, right?
So
And just shooting and that's it really. New
Wow.
Eldar!
yeah,
Wow, man, that's like they're so powerful. The Tau, man, the Breacher combo is really cool, and it's really fun as well. Being able to have Tau that can move so quickly is really fun. Like the suits are suits. They are like the best thing in the Codex, whatever. But the Breachers are wicked. Man, I was not expecting that.
Well, that was a bit of a that was just a slight mismatch, I think, on our end. But what we will say, guys, is we do not try and rig these games in any way.
Oh, no?
Give anyone any favour. Manny wrote his Tau list, and he was like, "Oh, I'll take something, like Farsight Enclaves. We'll try that out. Like, we'll drop the broadsides, put some cool mission playing things in there, so it'll be a good game." And that's what we thought. And I thought, I know a lot of my stuff is toughness 3, and it will suffer to that AFP, but with the minuses to hit, with the Webway Gate putting the pressure on in the middle, I definitely thought it could do that. I thought
no Overwatch on all of the Howling Banshees, Jane's are. I thought you were going to get into me fairly quickly.
I thought I was. I thought the Wave Serpent could weather a storm if it was out of line of sight. No marker light hits, and we play with forests as well. So I thought maybe I could get some benefits there. But yeah, so I just in my mind that did not go like that. I was expecting it to be a really cool unit. I expected the damage units that I have to really take some chunks out of some suits. But yeah, like it just ripped through it like a hot knife through butter. Man. That was crazy good. Now the issue I've got when I was writing the Eldar list is it seems really small, that list, right? And if you compare that to the current codex, that's about 1,700 points worth. So you're 300 points down for the same amount of units there. But they hit so much. Like the Banshees hit so much harder. The Wraithblades hit harder and are so much tougher.
Yeah.
So are the Spears, So I thought, okay, I've not got a lot of units there compared to kind of what we used to have. So I was like, maybe I need to take some damage out and put something in to play the mission. Maybe some more Rangers, some more Guardians, some
definitely.
jet bikes, something like that. But I think in today's meta, you need to be able to hit some custody bikes. You need to be able to hit some suit units.
Yeah, you do.
Like, I mean, I didn't even get to the suit units. Imagine if I'd have dropped some of those damage things off.
Yeah.
And it was just these little 4 upset. So I do. I'm quite concerned for like the mission playing balanced sort of Eldar that you used to see before.
Yes.
With a few Reapers, a few this, a few troops. I just don't think you can see that at the moment. It's like
it's looking like a very different kind of
It's looking like
army.
I think you've got to go extreme. Like now, after playing that, I think it's going to be a book of extremes. So I think, guys, if you're writing lists and you're paying stuff up for it, maybe think about. The idea is that they're a bit of a glass hammer,
Screw Eldar. What they are is crap. I hate Eldar, man. Just like everything about them. Every time they come out, they are the most broken army. Well, not this time. You're gonna
Well,
look.
maybe. I mean, I threw this list together in a couple of hours.
No,
Right?
no.
And that's
Murder
my
clowns.
first read through. But
Murder
what I am
clowns.
saying is, you can see that the damage in this edition is just going up and up and up and up.
Higher and higher and higher.
And then the idea of Eldar is that they hit hard, but then when they get hit back, they just fold. But the problem is now you've got no quicken to just get straight in people's face.
Yeah.
You saw we were playing on Dawn of War,
Yeah.
and you sat 4 inches
Big.
behind your deployment zone,
And you couldn't get me.
and I couldn't get you turn 1.
Yeah.
So that kind of it's now
No,
that
the
they've taken
big
those
thing,
couple of
though,
units away.
The big thing though, what you're saying about they hit hard but then they just die, I think you can counter that with wave serpents. And I think maybe that's what you've got
That
to do
was
here.
yes.
Maybe like
That
4
was a
or
good
5
point, yeah.
wave serpents that are loaded full of combat units,
Mhm.
and then some mission playing stuff around that, because that will be like 5 wave serpents loaded full of
Yeah.
stuff would be at 1,200-1,300 points. Put a couple of characters in there, probably up to about 1,600. But that can let you take like 5 or 6 little units to
Yeah.
play the mission.
Pretty much the
on
only
top
thing
of
that
that.
actually exceeded my expectations there was the new Serpent Shield. It hasn't got the -1 damage anymore, but transhuman and the 5-up invuln
That's so
makes
big.
it really tough,
Oh, that's
really
so
useful,
big.
and it just puts people off going for it. You know, the Webway Gate is great. I really like it. I like the fact that it halves your CPs for going in reserve and
that's
stuff like that.
so bonkers.
But because you have to come out within 6 of both, it does hamper where you can come in from. People can definitely play around it. I mean, this list could because it had the speed. Maybe it plays really well into other lists. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, most tournament lists nowadays they have that element of speed.
Like
behind them, right?
Custodies with the
They've
9
got-
bikes. they
They've
can
got to
go
be
wherever
getting
they
around the
want and
board and stuff. So I think it's really cool. It's really useful. But I think it's a bit. It looks good on paper. But I think if you apply it in the game, is it really that bad? You know.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I'll definitely try it out in a few more games though. I'm not ruling it out just yet on one game. But
Okay.
yeah, definitely got to look at it, guys. Don't just jump head first into it.
That's cool. I'm loving the Farsight Enclaves. I think they're a really, really cool army.
Class.
Farsight Enclaves are wicked. They move so fast. Like that kind of like, it's like a rush Tau army.
Yeah.
They get in your face, up close personal, do loads of damage, move away quickly.
Mhm.
You've got the tricks with the Devilfish and the breaches getting out. You've got those piranhas that move 16 and advance and shoot and get you engaged and
Yeah, because they're
all
a
that
vehicle,
kind of
so they
stuff.
get engaged. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like this was our attempt at making a kind of a take the edge off Tau a bit.
Oh, we took
You
the
know?
broadside. There were 15 suits. Then there were broadsides and a storm surge in there. We took the broadsides out, 6 broadsides out. We took the storm surge out.
Yeah.
We dropped the ethereal.
Yeah.
Instead of Tau Scepter, we went Farsight.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
took breaches, piranhas instead
Yeah.
of like storm surges.
And then it just kind of happens to be a great list.
yeah.
Like completely stumbled upon by accident. And I would love to take that list to a tournament.
Yeah, it's great.
I think it plays
great.
really well, and it's so strong, and it's got such a big footprint.
And it's
and
a lot of fun.
It's
a lot
loads
of fun.
yeah.
And you can pile those buffs out. And like units don't need things to buff them in the Farsight Enclaves. Like those breaches, you spend 1 CP and all those tanks move and all the breaches get out, they move, they advance even. And they stand right in front of your opponent and they go, Monkar, so I'm not suffering any penalties, I'm just counter stationary. I'm within 12 of you, so I'm hitting you on 3s with no buffs. And I've got 4 rerolls to wound. It's just insane.
Yeah, they're obsec.
Yeah. And you're -3 because you're in Monkar range. Like what? It's just crazy.
They're wicked. That's a great list, man. Like guys,
Really, really cool.
just try the Tau. The Eldar is not the highlight of this video. It turns out that's an awesome Tau list that you're not seeing. Really?
Yeah.
I've not even heard about that kind of Tau list really, and it's really really good. So I think it can do really well.
Awesome. Well, guys, like we always say, we hope you've enjoyed this battle report as much as we have. Got a little glimpse into what some of the new Eldar units do there. Little glimpse into what Farsight Enclaves can do there. Go away and look at them yourselves. And again, if you've watched this far and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, notifications bell in the corner just below down over there, so you know each time we release one of these videos. And if you would like more regular content, more exclusive content, and amazing discounts off our web store, or if you love what we just do here and you'd like to support the channel, then please head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. Now, don't forget to watch the rest of the content for the week. If you're watching this battle report, it means there was a Warlord Traits video released about Eldar yesterday. And there is a Relics video being released about Eldar tomorrow. So make sure you're up to date and you hit that subscribe button so you know every time one of those videos goes up and you get the most out of the channel and content. And until next week, guys, play with the Eldar, test them out, and you know what? Leave in the comments any suggestions because we will always willing to try them out in battle.
I clearly need them.
Edited Warhammer 40k battle reports, live stream Warhammer 40k games, meta-analysis, tournament reports. Hi guys, I'm Manny. I am one of the co-founders of Glasshammer Gaming. I'm one of the current top 5 ranked ITC players in the world, and I play for my international team, Team England, and we are the current reigning world champions. So we started Glasshammer Gaming at the start because we play a very high level, and we realized that a lot of content creators online were more narrative and not really focused on the competitive aspect of the game, and we thought it'd be really cool if we made battle reports, live streams and tactics videos to help players improve in their competitive game, and also for people who are looking to start getting into competitive play, help them along the way and give them some tips. We also have an elite service, and if you join up, you get more in-depth meta-analysis, competitive tournament reports, and even bigger discounts on our store, which are incredible in the first place, and you're basically getting some of the best discounts in the world. If you join up, you also get access to our Discord server, where there are lots of like-minded people who also want to be very competitive and play to the best of their ability, and you'll be added in there with all of them. There are different channels for every army, every faction, so you can talk to other players who play the same armies as you and improve together.